The Holt Slayer Gate just became the hardest one in the game with the Possessed Marauder, triple Archvile, triple Blood Maykr, and more. I'm going to walk you through each phase of this, what you can expect, and what to do to beat it. So first of all, I used my Ice Bomb on the Archvile. May not have been a good idea because it has just trolled us. There's another Archvile on the other end. 3 of them all together. Remember, Blood Punch will stop their summons, so that's good to do. Remember, as soon as you get the first one, the second one comes up right here. So this first phase is not too bad if you know what to expect. Just for full disclosure, although this was my first attempt at the gate, I had been on Under the Mayo stream on the mic doing some esports commentary with him, and I got to see it in action, and I knew about it before. But a lot of things here. You get a bunch of fodder, some shield guys, knight, specters. Overall, the first wave is not too bad if you know what you're handling and know what you're into. It is tougher than the base one. See, originally people said that this Slayer Gate, it was too easy, especially for the last one, as we get a raid here from the speedrunner Bloodshot. Nice guy. But there's more. The Blood Maykrs. There are 3 of them. This got a lot harder. You need to nail your shots. The best thing to do here is to use Chrono Strike to slow down the time for the Blood Maykrs in particular, because you need to get them quickly. The longer they stay alive, the stronger the enemies become. Now, when 2 of them die, you're going to get like 2 Dread Knights, you're going to get Hell Knight, you're going to get 2 Doom Hunters, and you're already going to have an extra Blood Maykr out on the field trying to harass you. They need to go fast. Do not let them survive, because it's just going to make things harder on you. The longer you let this battle go, the worse it's going to be, because you have more room for error and more ways to mess up. So this phase is not the hardest one yet. We'll show you that here in just a second. As you see, I finally was able to get that last Blood Maykr down. But when you have that happen, that's good. You just get more fodder spawns in. That's going to happen anyway. It doesn't matter. So I focus everything on the super heavies and the heavies. If you've not seen the video about trigger enemies, you need to watch it. It will be the great understanding to figure out what enemies come in when, where, and how. So like I said, reviewing this phase, not bad. Once you get that down, you can get the Dread Knights, Doom Hunters, nothing you've not dealt with before. The arena's big. It's kind of slopey, so that's whatever. But it's nothing you never dealt with before. Keep your cool head, keep calm, and you'll be able to get rid of it. Always keep your stack up. As you see, I'm keeping my health and armor alive the best I can, because if there's ever a time when I can't keep it up, I want to make sure I go into that as best I can, just as safety, as insurance. So SSG and Blood Punch on the Doom Hunter does pretty well, thankfully. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's fine here. Just want to make sure my stack's high for what's coming up next, which is kind of scary. It's brand new to us all here. So when the Doom Hunter goes down, when all the super heavies, which the other Doom Hunter, the heavies, all that, as you can see, he's a little staggered here. No, he's not. When he goes down, the trigger comes in for the thing we've all been waiting for. That's right. It has dropped in a Possessed Marauder. They didn't let us know it was going to happen. This was a secret. They snuck it in on us. Sneaky, sneaky, Hugo. So this guy, we need to talk about him. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about him that might help you out. He is tougher than the buffed Marauder. Hands down, 100%. Can't change my mind. He is tougher. The reason this arena is so helpful, it's slopey, which sucks for Marauders, with them faltering and stuff. But if this arena were the size of the buffed Marauder arena in the Blood Swamps, we'd have a problem. So the size of the arena is what is actually a really big saving grace. Why is this Possessed Marauder tougher? Well, a couple reasons, and then something I want to share after the fight that makes this a huge, epic pressure point. Alright, so use sticky bombs on the dogs, that's fine. Keep your stack high. If you have a moment that you're away from the Marauder, because you can get far away from him as the arena is huge, use that to refill. Ice Bomb, Flame Belch, grenades on the fodder, and I do need to mention 3 infinitely spawning carcasses or something like that. However, it's a lot, it's huge. They block you, they trigger the dog. There's a lot that you have to work up and deal with. And by the way, this was done live on Twitch. Follow me over there if you want to see this kind of stuff live and chat with me there. And subscribe to this channel for more analysis videos too. Man. Not only is that, the big thing that you might overlook about this Possessed Marauder, tell me if you overlook this or not, his falter window is shorter. With a buffed Marauder, you can hit him with a falter just like you can a regular. There's no real difference. So you can do a super shotgun blast into BFG, and it's fine, and you kill him. The Possessed Marauder, it's even hard to get a Ballista SSG Ballista off on him. Like, your normal combos, they're not the same anymore. So what I recommend is doing sticky bombs on the ground. I don't even know if you're really going to be able to get a direct hit on this mad lad here, but do the stickies on the ground. They do 400 damage on splash, 600 direct. But normally Marauders do have 5,000 health, but the resistances make this feel like it's so more. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit of a tedious fight. It goes on a little too long, but I know that as time goes on, we'll understand new ways to get rid of him and work it out, just as with anything we do here with Eternal. It's a testament to the player base. The thing you want to do in the meantime, though, all these carcass shields, 2, 3, however many there are, there's a lot. And you can put them in stagger with Dazed and Confused, or you can keep your Equipment Fiend rune out. You can ice them Flame Belch to get your stack back, which your stack, of course, is your health and your armor and your ammo, too. The thing I'm doing wrong here, like I said, this is the first run of it, I'm letting the fight go on for too long. The longer it goes on, the more mistakes I can make. See right there, use your Chain Gun Shield if you're not. Chain Gun Shield is one of the best mods that not everybody uses, that they should be. Console, PC, doesn't matter. Use it. It is so good. I cannot stress that enough. Another problem with the Buff Marauder is you want to make sure that you have 75 of the Ballista ammo for your microwave if you kill the Marauder. You'll see why here in just a second. I'm going to show you why that matters. It's scary, okay? So I'm trying to figure out, what am I going to do here? I'm taking too long. I'm meat hooking around for mobility. I'm keeping my stack high the best I can. I'm using my shield. I'm doing all the things I need to do except killing the Marauder. It's a test of endurance as the dog bites me because they're so long. This fight takes so long to do, which I know I'm running around too much, but I'm trying to find openings. It's not easy. It's not. But what you need to do, as you see him go down, this is important. Get the spirit as soon as you can. I botched my ice bomb. Throw your ice bomb around because there will be another Marauder that instantly spawns. If you let that spirit survive and it goes into that other Marauder, you will have to do this all over again. And you don't want to do that, do you? I don't. Not in the same fight, at least. Of course, you can't ice bomb a Marauder around you, but if you happen to need a carcass or something, that way you can get it out of your way, focus in on that spirit. That's the way to go. Oh, man, I just imagine how would you feel if that spirit possessed the new Marauder? You had to do it again. That's why it's so important to ice bomb what's around you. Just like I said in the final boss fight, you do the same thing. And then you go in for him the best you can. Save your ammunition, as Samuel says in Doom 2016, for that spirit right there. That's why you need to keep an eye. That's what makes this fight so much harder. The resistance is having to watch that ammo. When he goes down, thankfully, it is back to a regular Marauder. Thankfully, that's not a buffed one or something. And the fight continues on. When you kill the buff Marauder, when you kill the carcasses, all of that point, when the Marauder goes down, the triggers seem to end, so you can go ahead and finish the rest of the arena off, and holy crap is this fight mad. Remember, this was an unannounced update to make the Slayer Gate harder from id Software. It just happened on Update 4 whenever the Super Gore Nest Master level came out, as well as the Maykr Overdrive not giving you infinite ammo anymore. So this Ninja Edit update here made this the hardest Slayer Gate in the game, I think. It is tough. Of course, you can always do Precision Bolt Super Shotgun on Marauders, which is nice. It's also the quickest DPS for regular enemies in the game. It's a very helpful thing to know. id Software heard us say it was too easy, and they said, all right, here you go. Comment below what you think about this gate. Subscribe if you like analysis videos just like this. My name's Allstin. See you later.